Tim Boss with FinancialCyclesWeekly.com. We want to take a quick look at the September 2022 Mercury Retrograde period and its connection to the stock market crash of 1929. Mercury is going retrograde starting on Friday, September the 9th, 2022. It'll be late in the evening on that day. And as that happens, we have the chart here for the Mercury retrograde station. Mercury will be at 8 degrees of the sign of Libra. That's a very, very significant phenomenon. Now, the fact is, Mercury goes retrograde 3 times each year, so it's not a rare phenomenon. We get used to it. But we have not had a Mercury station at exactly 8 degrees of Libra for 93 years. It's been since 1929. We can verify that with the 200-year Mercury retrograde ephemeris included in the book Mercury, Money, and the Markets, a great reference tool. And as we look at that, we see that it was back in October 17th in 1929, the last time that we had a Mercury station at 8 degrees of Libra. That was its position then. Of course, that was an unusual occasion because Mercury was in opposition then to a bevy of planets, a stellium involving 4 planetary bodies at the time of that station. To the left there, we've got Uranus at 8 degrees of Aries, the trans-Neptunian factor Admetos at 8 degrees of Aries, the Moon at 7 degrees of Aries, and the trans-Neptunian factor Hades at 7 degrees of Aries. So about a degree and a half orb, all of these clustered together in an exact opposition to that Mercury station that occurred on October 17th in the year 1929. Now, the combination of Hades and Admetos is sort of the signature in the trans-Neptunian pantheon of the Great Depression. Uranus says sudden changes. The Moon impacts the public at large. A very, very powerful combination there. So we want to look at what happened in the stock market, of course, in the fall, in October of 1929 was when we had the classic stock market crash. That Mercury station we have highlighted there at 8 degrees of Libra, October 17th, 1929. As you can see, that was the beginning of the big decline. The market lost 46% of its value in just 4 weeks with that colossal crash. That was the last time we had a Mercury station at exactly 8 degrees of Libra. So what's going to happen next? What will happen when Mercury goes retrograde on September 9th, 2022? That will happen again at 8 degrees of Libra. We don't know for sure, but we're going to do an in-depth investigation of that with a special webinar. We're calling it the Radioactive Mercury Retrograde because it has an enormous and powerful effect. It's all about chaos, crisis, and transformation. Want you to join us for this special event. You can register now for this advanced training webinar. Go to bit.ly/RADMRX. Everything is lowercase except R and MR. So that's a case-sensitive URL there. We've got a link there with the description as well. So be sure to sign up for our webinar. Join us to find out about the impact of the radioactive Mercury retrograde. This is Tim Boss with FinancialCyclesWeekly.com. Thanks so much for watching.